Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We, as always do, starting with high school action. From last night, volleyball games, all non-conference matchups. Alexander Central defeated Bandy's in 5 sets, winning 3-2. St. Stephen's winning over Newton Conover 3-1. It was Freedom falling to Wilkes Central 3-1. High school boys soccer action. We start first in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference, where the North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton blows out Carolina International by the final score of 9-0. The rest were non-conference matchups. Freedom falling to Ashe County 3-0. West Caldwell, falls to Lincoln Charter by the final of 5-1, and Patton and Watauga go to a 2-2 draw. Lenoir-Rhyne head coach Bob Brayman of the cross country and track and field team has announced the addition of 4 new coaches to his staff. Joining the team, Eddie Mahana, Caleb Wisecarver, Aaron Phelps, and Zach Cloud. Now the Bears open up the cross country portion of their season tomorrow when they take part in the Converse Invitational. That race set to begin at 6:30 p.m. from the Milliken Research Park in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Appalachian State sophomore Brianna BUDZINSKI collected her first career Sun Belt Conference Women's Cross Country Runner of the Week honor, as announced by the conference. She was the Sun Belt Conference's Women's Cross Country Freshman of the Year last season and set the pace for the Mountaineers at the Covered Bridge Open last week. With a 5K personal best of 17 minutes, 52.6 seconds. She finished 13th overall and helped the Mountaineer women to a third-place finish in the women's team standings. She and the rest of the Mountaineers will be competing at the Virginia Invitational in Charlottesville, Virginia, a week from tomorrow. Appalachian State men's golf has announced their 2025-26 season, the first under the direction of new head coach John Michael Cole, who's an App State alum. The Mountaineers will be playing in 4 fall events beginning September 7th with the Myrtle Beach Gold Trips Collegiate. Now the 7 spring events will start February 9th in Johns Island, South Carolina. Will include 2 tournaments that the Mountaineers will host late in the regular season. The Surf Club Invitational, to be held in North Myrtle Beach from March 9th through the 10th, and the Irish Creek Collegiate in Kannapolis, April 6th through the 7th. The season will end with the Sunbelt Conference Championship Tournament, April 27th through the 30th, at the Annandale Golf Club in Madison, Mississippi. Well, earlier this week, we talked about Appalachian State quarterback AJ Swann being named the Sunbelt Conference's Offensive Player of the Week. He was also named a Manning Award Stars of the Week honoree and a member of the Davy O'Brien Awards Great 8. He went 31 of 46 passing for 368 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions in the Mountaineers' 34-11 win against Charlotte at the Duke's Mayo Classic held at Bank of America Stadium last Friday. He is one of 8 quarterbacks to be recognized by the Manning Award, and being included on the Great Eights list leads to inclusion on the Davy O'Brien Award mid-season watch list. And the Hickory Crawdads won their 2nd straight over the Charleston River Dogs, picking up a 6-3 victory at LP Friend Stadium last night. Marcus Torres had a home run and scored twice in the win, had that 2-run home run in the first inning. Meanwhile, Crawdads pitching limited the River Dogs to just 3 hits. Hickory 67-60 overall on the season. They will continue to play Charleston to ramp up the season at home this week with games Friday, Saturday, and 2 o'clock. First pitch scheduled for Sunday to wrap up the season. As always, you can find more stories when you visit our website, WHKY.com.